So welcome back to my Batman the Telltale series. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and hop right in. God, the loading times, they're straight trash. Okay, I'm gonna go back into episode 2 because that's where I was, as seen in my last episode on this series.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
I don't pick
It's
sides and
ironic
stuff
that
like
Falcone
wars.
died at the hands of someone
Because
drugged
there's
with his
just
chemicals.
there's
Who'd
each
have guessed
side
that's how he'd meet his maker.
determines if they're right or
Prone
wrong.
in his sick bed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury,
Like-
and executioner.
Like it's all due
No
to
one
like
should act as all
ideals.
three.
I never pick
I
sides
hope
in
he told
wars
you
because like
something before he was killed.
even for my own country, like
What did you learn from him?
Let's just focus on the task at hand.
Fair enough,
it's
Master Bruce.
obviously
But if
just
you learned
like
something about your parents'
who do
murder,
you trust more
deserve to
with
know.
the fate of the
It
world?
wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
yes, well, I suppose that makes
Like
sense.
that's basically just it.
Your father, Hill, and Falcone
It's just like a
would
political
have
debate.
balanced each other out.
But,
Computer's
but on a
pinpointed
more
reference points on
global
the two
scale.
compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
But like, what's the point in choosing sides in wars
This
these days?
refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection
You're always
to strip
gonna end up
Montoya of
choosing
her
the
moral
wrong
filters
choice with
and
somebody.
make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in
I
mind?
mean, I get that some countries
Fighting
are
your
doing what they
wars is
think
one
is
thing,
best.
but drugging others to fight them for
They
you.
only like they know what
As
they
far
want
as I know,
best for
Montoya is
their
still an
country,
isolated case.
unless you know there's some
Your drones are in
Austrian
position
paper
to
that I won't
triangulate
name
Cobblepot's
because of
location.
YouTube. But like, still, it always results in someone making some weird choice and no one agreeing with it. It's just childish behavior by now. Like, there we go.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Oh,
Bring me her head.
I guess I was supposed to do that, and now I got to. But I like how there was a drone in every major segment of Gotham, except for the top left.
Yeah, there you go.
Probably because that's
Feel
where,
alright? Alright.
probably where Wayne Tech is and stuff.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Alfred is easily my favorite character in the Batman storyline. Because he's just, like, there for everyone, and he genuinely cares and protects the Bat family. Even whenever they're doing Batman stuff, Batman and Robin type stuff, or whoever's with Batman at the time, like, he's still there in some shape or form. This is basically just Among Us.
You lot, come check out this office.
I think I failed that one, but yeah. Mostly due to, me accidentally pressing up on the control stick whenever I press down on the D-pad at the same time.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. But don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
The only thing you'll get from me is a trip downtown.
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV.
But
If you were
in
truly
my
the defender
opinion,
of the
the
city,
only
you'd
two
have finished the
viable
job
Joker
yourself.
options anymore is Heath
Falcone
Ledger, which
deserved to die.
he unfortunately passed away,
But not
and Mark
Falcone.
Hamill.
He deserved to be stomped out.
Mark
You don't
Hamill,
decide
if you
who lives
didn't
and
know,
who
he played
dies.
like the
That's
majority
not
of the
justice.
animated
But it's
Jokers,
bloody well satisfying, isn't it?
especially
As
the
a show of
famous
good
ones.
faith,
You've
I'm
probably
gonna
heard
let
him
this
as the
one
Joker
go.
by now.
How's about we talk this through?
That's how famous he is.
We helped you with Falcone.
And he was also Luke
If we could just
Skywalker,
cut out the rest of the
surprisingly,
rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary
and
folks
also
might be
skips
able to
from
breathe.
regular show.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it.
I wonder who that guy is.
So
That
sorry this
guy
didn't
who
work
looked like
out,
a
mate.
living,
I'd stay to watch.
living
I
humanoid
would, but I still
volcano.
got a Catwoman
That guy.
problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
try harder than this.
I don't really know all of Batman's rogues gallery. I just know the big ones. Like Clayface, like ones that were complete single man. Riddler, Riddlemaster, Clayface, Joker, obviously, because, well, who doesn't know Joker at this point in the dynamic he has with Batman?
Alfred, track down Selina
and
Kyle.
so many others.
I'll find her right away.
So I don't know who that big, tall, dark-skinned guy was.
Is that Bruce Wayne? You really think he'd show up here?
You know what? Every time I hear the word Harvey, I can't help but think of Steve Harvey. For some reason.
Cops raided his house. Sorry, his manor.
I don't know why. I guess it's where my mom watched all those episodes of Family Feud and
You
stuff.
lost? Because I don't have time
You know,
for
before she
tourists.
passed away and stuff.
Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
You know Selina Kyle? There are men after her.
Uh-huh. When aren't there?
Well, these ones are trying to kill her.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Look, back off. Now.
Jesus, man. No need to get all dramatical.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
Seems more like he's trying to start a fight. But whatever.
But you know what? Spider-Man, his greatest rival by now is the writer's
Selina, I
room
need to tell you
at
something
Marvel.
important.
Because of stuff
Better
like the
be an
House of
apology.
M, losing Gwen,
supposed to
losing
take care of
MJ
our
multiple times,
mutual
losing
problem.
Ben, losing May, losing
Instead, you just
everyone
pissed him
major
off.
in his life.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who
Like,
hired
he's
you,
literally.
his name
And,
is
and if you
Oswald
didn't know the
Cobblepot.
House of M incident, it was
Never
like.
heard of him.
If you didn't know,
He
House
goes
of
by
M give you
Penguin.
your deepest,
Penguin?
darkest wish.
Shit.
And what you truly want in life.
You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm
And,
dead anyway.
and
When you screw
Spider-Man
someone over,
wanted
you
a
really
happy life
screw
with Gwen.
them. The Penguin.
I'm going to deal with it. But I need you to tell me everything you know about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I can take him.
I appreciate confidence in a man, but not stupidity. The question is, why Gotham? Why now?
They appreciate
It's not like he's
confidence.
hurting for crime syndicates abroad.
Is that what I've been doing wrong?
Why leave that?
He stole mind-altering chemicals from Falcone.
Drugs aren't really Penguin's M.O.
Well, maybe he's branching out.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat.
And the cat helps the bat.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable.
I'm already halfway
But what
done
would
with
Harvey
this
think?
segment of the
The
series.
two of us,
Like, I
working
only got like
together.
15 more
After
minutes.
all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of
That
girl.
really depends on how things go.
Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have.
I like how
You
she
and
went out
I...
with a bruise in her eye, with Harvey, and yet no one questioned that in the public to see if she was, okay with a obvious bruise on her eye whenever she was with Harvey.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin,
This would have led into a fight scene either way. Dang, getting crushed underneath the foot of a wood. A lot of men's dreams, from what I can tell. A lot of people want to get knocked out in that way. Which is by a woman. There's some weird reason.
Not done yet.
Is it bad that I've played so many Telltale games that I can basically predict what button to press next
Then let's give it to
combat scenes? I was really getting that nightly treatment. No wonder
You
people
fight
are
pretty
so
good.
afraid of Nightwing.
For such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
quick, check the alleyway.
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
I actually started a new game here recently that I probably won't play for a while. It's The Wolf Among Us. It's literally the first time I'm playing the game too. Which is why I'm not playing it on my channel just yet.
Let's get out of here. I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Just stay out of trouble.
Now, where's the fun in that?
Okay, how are all
You
these
shouldn't
comic
trust me,
book characters, falling in love with all these girls whenever a lot of men these days, they can't really do that.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone
That's
to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone
increasingly
we can
more
use.
difficult these days. With,
Processing it now. Is everything all right?
like the whole
Quite a few
falling in
police
love
cars
stuff.
convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, There are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Hill is setting me up. Penguin's gonna take a shot at me. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
I'm gonna go as Bruce, because, well, that seems like the more sane option.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
Less intimidating type stuff. And I wouldn't have to rely on intimidation tactics, because I'm honestly no good at that. I mean, have you seen me from those PSAs? I'm not the intimidating type.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed
Okay,
right
the back of her head is
not
loaded in.
Sir? Bruce Wayne? To see you?
That is a massive
He'll be
glitch.
right out.
How could you not load in the back of her head?
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me.
That was unintentional on my part.
Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
This isn't a social call, Hill. I'm here for answers.
Well, well, straight to business. And I was going to have Deborah make you a martini. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A soft boy like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand.
Honestly, that's like what I have wrong with the city, with society today, these days. But a lot of people are just born into the same world or get it way too easily.
It is you.
And
so,
what's
your point?
A lot,
I take it you have one.
like too many people have to work just to even do fine.
You're working with Oswald Cobblepot and his thugs.
Let alone do
They're a bigger threat to
extremely
order
well
than
in
those
life.
masked freaks. I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, then Oswald has a right to be angry. Is there any proof?
Your father and I hid our tracks quite well. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Well, you dropped on your head. When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did.
Honestly, he's making some bold choices that's from someone that literally just said
The judges may
I got
bow,
your voice on tape.
but the
That's some
voters will
bold
burn you at
words
the
right
stake
there.
when I turn you in.
If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
Stay away from the debate. It's not safe.
Missed my chance to humiliate Dent. It'll take more than Cobblepot to keep me away.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security at the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
This is honestly taking a lot less time than what I expected it. Wait, I'm already almost done with episode 5. I mean, episode 2. Honestly. I'm honestly kind of surprised at that. But yeah, I'm probably gonna
I wonder what else is on
end that episode here. Because, well, you know, there's just... I just want to save the last chapter of episode 2 for a later video. So, yeah. Hope to see you there. Yada yada. Please like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.